You know what? Before we go anywhere, I should definitely try and have a talk with these guys.
Stop bothering me.
Rude.
I'm tired.
What? You're just sitting on a beach, man.
Ask someone else.
Oh, okay, fine. Be like that. Okay, hey Patty, maybe you're more friendly.
Come back in one piece.
Feels bad, man. Okay, I guess they don't want to talk to me, that's fine. I should probably just make my way to the monastery as soon as possible. I'm not sure if I'm on friendly terms with these guys now, with the order at the gate. For my own peace of mind, I think I should just stay away and make my own way to the monastery, which is there, I guess. Okay, so just straight ahead. Ever since I left the swamp camp, nothing has really changed for me in terms of combat ability. In other words, I still suck. So fighting things may potentially not be the smartest idea. I'm just saying. Let's try it for giggles at least. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm not terrible, okay? So I do have strength, and this ornate weapon that I was supposed to deliver to the Dawn is serving me quite well. And it's quite a pretty blade too, so I'll give it that. But otherwise, I'm just not very martial proficient, I should say. I'm really saving up for spells and incantations for those with the talent to use them, which is I in this case. Well, at least I hope so. Okay, so maybe I want to stay at full life at all times. I don't know what's going to be on the way to the monastery, but I want to be on my all senses, on my toes. Okay, so that way is to the farm, right? The first farm I came across when I shipwrecked here, or stowaway. That's where the goblins were, right? So I definitely don't want to fight those. They're really strong. Volcano Keep. Well, I guess the monastery with the holy flame of fire would make sense to be in a volcano, maybe. I do see a large mountain behind here. And who are you?
Hey, this area hasn't been secured yet. Be careful.
Thanks. I'll keep my eyes open.
Can't look after yourself, eh? I don't care what you're doing here or where you're from. I only care about security. Unauthorized people will be considered a looter. If I tell Severin at the farm, or if he sees you, you'll be arrested instantly. This area is off limits.
Okay, so I don't really know if much has changed. Even with the permission, I feel like I should stay away from these guys and just sneak my way to the monastery.
Did you see the ruins come out of the ground?
I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard a lot about it. It started with an earthquake, and the ruins came shooting out of the ground all over the island.
Okay, so this guy apparently is a novice. I imagine I'll be wearing one of these robes as well. So, you know what? Let's just super sneak our way into the monastery. I don't want to encounter anybody who's gonna be upset with me not partaking into digging activities or whatnot. Okay, so bushy, sidey, steppy. Let's just avoid everything here, just to make sure I'm not going to get automatically conscripted. I'm a man of free will. Okay, so I seem to be on the right path at least. Those are some goblins, right? Some gnomes. Okay, not goblins, gnomes. I'm sure I'm insulting goblins or something. Goblins are supposed to be intelligent, right? Gnomes are just pesky. I don't know how much I want to go off the beaten path, actually. Maybe not too much. There seems to be something there. But, oh, that's like a gold ore, or like gold deposit. Yes? Question, how do I get there? Answer, don't answer right now. The answer is don't ask. Just keep to the beaten path. Stay away from anything that could potentially be dangerous. Well, unless danger finds me, but I can handle a sting rat, right? Yeah, I should be able to handle at least some of these small beasts. Well, if you insist, I'm happy to oblige. Well, I shouldn't say happy, but if you force my hand like that, then you are in a world of trouble. Is that a chest I see there? Wait, question mark. Can I use my crossbow here? Oh. Well, that's not how you do it. Okay, are they gonna be pissed with me now? Yes, they are. Okay, 3 against 1. That's unfair for them. Oh, maybe this is actually important. Okay. I guess I can handle some low amount of gnomes. Especially some sly ones. Hell yeah. They do have a bit of gold on them, don't they? Why not? Sure. Every little bit counts, helps. Oh yeah, I should go check that out eventually. Bolt? Yeah, this is the one I missed. Oh hell yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes, I want this ring. Definitely want this ring. I should change. What should I change? Maybe some of the piercing one. I don't really seem to need it. Whoa, that was a huge increase. Maybe like 15% or something. Hell yeah. Sure. Sounds like a good deal to me. Hero's crown looks important.
Hey, wait. You came up the mountain, right?
Correct.
So,
What business do you have out here? I don't recognize you.
what's my business to you?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. But if Santiago spots you, you'll be in trouble.
Santiago?
God, will you look at the size of that thing?
What? Where? I don't see anything. Have you overdone the smokes?
Scaredy cat?
Who's Santiago?
He's with the Inquisition. You don't want to mess with him. He'd have you recruited to the monastery quick as look at you.
Sounds great, actually.
What happens
Let's
in
do
the
it.
monastery?
First, they shove a big stick in your hand. Then, they make you sweep the courtyards or stand guard like me. Not even a beer to keep you going. I'd do anything for a beer. Anything remotely fun is kept in a wine cellar. And that's always locked.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something about staff fighting. These guys always carry staffs about them. Well, I do have a bladed staff which I nicked back in the city.
Here, have a swig of this.
Beer? You've got beer?
Cheers.
Man alive, that's good stuff. That's like water to a dying man, that is.
Okay, maybe let's not exaggerate about beer.
It doesn't sound that bad.
Well, if you like the sound of it. Go and see Santiago and join up.
Will do.
What are you doing out here?
Watching the road for creatures, and probably providing a free meal for any hungry beasties that come wandering by.
Why don't you just run for it?
Once you've listened to those noises in the shadows, you'll be glad of a secure place to sleep. It's no fun in there, but it's no fun out here either. Even if I did make it back to Harbour Town, the Inquisition would just bring me right back here again. Not many places to hide on an island. I don't really have a lot of options.
Yeah, I can see that. Even I consider staying on the beaten path.
I've dealt with your monsters. You have nothing to fear from the shadows anymore.
Really? Those horrible things? You faced them?
Yeah,
They were gnomes,
were-
bro.
gnomes.
Gnomes? Are you sure? They sounded a lot bigger.
Well, there were a few of them.
Listen, don't tell anyone about this. The boys will never let me hear the end of it. It'll be nomads in my bed for weeks.
Sure, I won't say a thing.
Thanks. You're a pal. I just hope those beasts stay in the shadows.
I just hope you stay in the shadows, Bren. You seem quite the cowardly type.
Well, who do we have here? I don't recognize you. Looks to me like you're a vagrant. And vagrancy, that's illegal. If you can't give me a good reason why you're here, you will be recruited.
I volunteered. I'm already enrolled at the monastery.
Is that so? Well, we'll ask Master Palace about that. I'll take you straight to him.
Thanks. Okay, let's see Master Palace.
Another recruit. The guards brought you here because you transgressed the law. Am I correct?
No, you're mistaken.
Nope, I volunteered.
I see. Then you must have something to show me.
I have a letter from Commandant Carlos.
Let me see. Belshaw. I see. You rendered services in Harbour Town. Interesting. This changes things. We can make use of people like you.
For what?
That is your decision. The training we offer here would start you as a recruit, setting you on the path of a warrior.
Or,
Or, if your spiritual side is strong, you could become a novice, and later a mage. Whatever your choice, you must complete the same basic training.
what is the basic training?
The fundamentals of staff fighting.
I knew it.
Once that's completed, the masters will take over, and you will learn from them. This is necessary whichever path you choose.
What can I expect as a mage?
Magic is a demanding discipline. Diligence, patience, practice, and sacrifice are all required. However, you would not carry out advanced combat training. There would be no time, but the rewards as a mage are great and would grant you access to all the spells the masters can teach you.
What if I wish to be a warrior of the Order?
Warriors learn staff combat, of course, and the basics of magic. You will become a skilled fighter armed with powerful combat spells.
Yeah, I'm more of a magic with sometimes swinging a staff, I suppose. Well, I think I should stick with the sword and the shield, but I guess we'll see.
I have decided. I will take the path of magic.
Then turn to the door on my left and go into the room next door. The novice tailor will give you your robe, and he will explain what happens next.
What is your role here? You haven't said.
Apart from answering questions from people like you, I am the administrator of the monastery. That keeps me more than busy.
Could I help you with that?
No, you concentrate on your training and your tests.
Tests? What tests?
I hate tests.
Every master will test you. That is how you will proceed through the ranks here. You must listen well and study hard. That is what we expect from you.
Do you have a test for me?
You have already done a great deal for the Order. I do not need to test you.
Oh. Well, That's easy. So, question mark, can I sneak peek into this chest over here? I mean, it's all great and all, but I'm more of a pragmatic person.
Better start again. It broke.
So I noticed.
It worked.
50 gold coins and some chalice. Silver one. Not bad.
Interesting.
Oh, he gave me wisdom. Very nice. Hey, Taylor.
Hey. Sorry for staring. I'm always interested in new faces. I'm Taylor. I'm guessing Master Palace sent you here?
He said you'd have a robe for me.
Wear it with pride. Your bond with magic is not one easily achieved.
Hell yeah, man. I was looking for some armor. Guess I
Do you have
settled
some
for
kind
a
of
robe.
map of this place?
Oh, yes. Every novice receives a map. Can't have them getting lost.
Wow, is this monastery that big that you need a map?
Are you here out of your own free will?
You could say that. I used to be with the Don, but never saw eye to eye with the man. After Harbour Town got taken over, I came up here.
You enjoy sweeping the floors?
Well, I wasn't going to follow the Don into the swamp. Safer, warmer, and more rewarding here. Do you want to see your chamber?
In a bit.
Now I'm here, can I leave the monastery?
Yes, from time to time. But believe me, you're safer in here.
So how do I leave the monastery?
Master Palace opens the gate, but he'll only do that once Master Ignatius considers you worthy.
Who is Master Ignatius?
Look, I can understand all the questions. I had them too. But like Master Palace told me, everything in good time. You'll learn about Master Ignatius soon enough, so just relax. Look around and be safe in the knowledge that nothing's trying to eat you in here.
You guys are so sure about this safety thing in the monastery. I guess I'll have to see for myself.
Sure. Show me the way.
Follow me.
Oh, okay, Tyler. How about you turn your back so I can just sneak peek in here?
Better start again. That didn't do it. Oh no. Did it?
A lockpick, some meat, and then some gold. Sure. Not so bad at all. Hello? Okay.
Stay close.
Oh, okay, I will.
So, we've a new recruit in our midst. Where's your tunic, recruit?
I don't have one. I'm training to become a mage.
Each to their own. But you should know it takes more than some fancy finger waving to get by here. Go and get yourself a staff and get back here sharpish.
Oh, this guy, he's wearing like a guardsman armor from the harbor.
Why do I need a staff?
Because everyone learns how to fight here. The staff is a noble weapon. In the right hands, as deadly as any blade. Although it pays to have a good blade handy too.
Agreed.
And I think it's wise to see just how much training you're going to need. No sense in your dying too quick.
I don't like his tone though.
Who are you?
I'm Master Eric. I know what you're thinking. I seem like a nice guy, a decent chap. The reason
No,
I can
you don't
be,
actually.
because I know 1,001 ways to push someone's liver out of their nostrils.
Not wise to try that with a mage.
For mages, I know 1,002 ways.
Oh, this guy is hilarious. Not.
Where's your staff?
You're observant, I like that. I've done my training, now it's up to you to do yours. Besides, if I need to, I can take a staff off any of these lot without breaking a sweat.
Arrogant, pompous, and quite mean.
Where do I get a staff?
Look around the monastery, lad. Use those eyes of yours.
Smart ass.
I'll be right back, Eric.
Don't forget the master part. Believe me, you don't want to know what it took to earn that title.
Believe me, I don't care.
Whatever you say.
You'll soon learn the ropes. And if you don't, I'll soon knock you into shape.
I just got into the monastery and I already feel like I'm gonna have some problems here.
This is the training area, where Master Arik whips new recruits into shape. Once you finish basic instruction, Master Vitus will conduct your training further. If you treat him right, Master Arik's a decent sort. Let's move before someone sticks a broom in your hand. Oh, and you're sharing your room with Hemlar. He's rather grumpy, but shouldn't cause you any worry.
Master Arik's a decent sort, could have fooled me. Okay, so this is the guy I'm supposed to talk to. After I finish my basic, quote-unquote, training. Now, I suppose staffs do have better range, yes?
You are the newcomer.
I'm new here.
This recruit has been murdered. What do you know of this?
Bro, I just got here, and also, Mendoza himself, look at that. And also, what's with the eye patch? You look like the bad guy, I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing. I've just arrived here. I heard you're short of new recruits. You'll have even fewer if this is how you greet them.
I am not accusing you. Your recent arrival means you have two qualities I need. You could not have committed this crime, and you need to prove yourself here. You can start by discovering who was responsible for this.
Damn, man, you're like a really scary guy.
If you want me to investigate, where should I start?
Master Vitus will aid you.
Why do you want me to investigate this?
You think you're not up to the task?
How do you know I am?
Your manner and appearance. You aren't from this island, which makes your presence illegal. It also means you are a survivor. I'm surrounded by books and bookworms. I need survivors.
I don't know what happened here. I don't even know any of the people here.
Then you shall be objective. Examine cold facts, for instance. This man was stabbed in the back, and there is no sign of magic, which is why there is no reason for me to give personal attention to this case. I have more important things to consider. You have your task.
Everybody says that, but you're all just messing about. Also, he's got a very impressive staff there. Maybe I should change to my staff too. I do have this one, but I'm not strong enough for it. Although I do have a potion of strength. So... maximum life energy. Yes, please. Okay, let's drink this potion of strength. I doubt I'll be training any more into strength. So let me guess, I can't use any type of shield, right? Well, this is definitely a two-hander.
This is your room. Right, I better get back to my duties.
Where do I get a staff?
Go and see Carlson, the smith. He's in charge of all the weapons.
I sincerely doubt whatever staff you can give me where it's gonna be the same as yours, right? Like the wooden stick, probably not as good as mine. Hemlar, this guy's supposed to be my roommate, right? And somebody just murdered him. Should take this a bit personal, actually. With that kitchen knife, okay. The recruit Hemlar was killed with this knife. It was in his back. Sausage? Ashore? Small packet of weed? Interesting. Something tells me that his death had something to do with weed. Hemlar's purse? Can I open it? 25 gold, not so bad. Weed reefer. Okay. Don't really want to smoke that thing myself. Okay, so these are the novices' chambers, yes? Should probably take a look-see here. Not bad at all.
That wasn't it. Damn. It worked.
Oh, telekinesis could come in handy. And wings are probably materials for something. Should keep in mind not to try and sell them. I saw a guy sweeping the floors back then, but he doesn't seem to do a very good job. There's dust everywhere. Okay, this is my own chamber. Not so sure how I feel about sleeping in a chamber with a dead guy in it. I'm just saying. Some gold and another telekinesis. He's not gonna like this, is he? Okay, I don't think he noticed. Or did he? Probably didn't. Let's do this quick. Wow, that was like 80 gold coins, dude. Nice. Casper, eh? Well, Casper, I hope you're not gonna look this way. $6,000 gold already? Damn, man. Like, after a while, I've started to make a lot of gold. Going to the swamp first and learning how to pickpocket and pick locks was definitely a good idea. Oh, this is like a bathhouse, okay. I guess we do need to take showers every now and then.
I'll have to pick this, or find the key.
I'm pretty sure I need a key for the wine cellar. I doubt any old pick would do. Okay, Vitus is supposed to help me, yes?
Well, novice?
Hemlar has been murdered.
Yes, news spreads quickly here. Soon the whole monastery will know about it. But of course, everyone claims to have neither seen nor heard a thing.
And that makes my search for the killer all the harder.
You have been appointed investigator. I wish you success.
Thanks, you seem like a nice guy.
About Hemlar. When did the murder happen?
It appears Hemlar was killed at the time you arrived. Since then, no one has left the monastery. Therefore, we must assume
that the killer is still here.
There are those who pointed their finger at you. You'll need to be certain before you point your finger at anyone else.
Why would they point their finger at me? That doesn't make sense. I just got here. I don't know anybody.
Why was Hemlar murdered?
That is a good question. Once you know the answer to why he was killed, you should find it much easier to discover who killed him.
Find the motive, okay.
Any suggestions where I should start?
perhaps where Hemler was found. The novice Caspar is responsible for the chambers. He also trades with many of the recruits.
And he must see a lot of what happens here.
Talk to him. Tell him I have assigned him to help you.
Where can I find the other masters?
I will tell you that when the time comes. First, finish your basic training. Only then will you meet them.
I have come to be tested.
Enlightenment is found in many places. Seek trust and wisdom in combat.
Right. You mean I should fight?
Unraveling the meaning of my words is the first part of your test.
Yeah, well, that's not very complicated. I'm just supposed to learn how to fight with a staff. They've made that abundantly clear. Okay, should probably be quick about this. Definitely don't want to be caught here. Oh, someone's coming.
That wasn't it. There.
Okay, that was super scary. I guess you didn't see anything. So there are two guys about here who transport some goods, or I don't know what they're doing. They're carrying some things. Not much to be had in these chambers. These chests are quite poor. Okay, there's one here that I missed previously. Oh, hell yeah, man, another mana ring. Wow, that was really smart of me to come here and check this out. Check me out, everybody. Maximum life, please. Mana ring, yes. The novice's robe gives me quite a bit of magic protection, actually. Quite cool. Well, now I have quite a lot of mana, where I should, right? 60. So I improved it by 50% after all. Nice.
What do you want here?
I feel like I should have snuck in here. Yep, definitely getting my hands on this too. Looks tasty. Should probably not try and snatch everything. Don't want to get caught.
Down? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm new. I'm in the Order like you.
Just met you, and you're my friend, eh? You're new. You get stew. Those are the orders. Here's the stew.
Hey, found any gold? I lost some around here.
Ha! Do you really think that'd still be here? Have you got any idea of the sort of people who pass by here?
Yep. Looks like it's gone for good. Do you recognize this blade?
Never seen it before in my life.
Take a closer look at it.
It's not mine. I've never seen it. Now sod off.
Oh, you are definitely hiding something. Okay, so I'm also supposed to talk to Caspar here.
Hey, new, huh? I'm Caspar. If you need something around here, I'm your man. For a price, of course.
Do you trade with recruits?
I do business with anyone who's got gold. I ain't fussy, but no weed and no weapons because I ain't stupid either. Anything else I can get you.
I'm on an assignment from the Inquisitor.
Really? What's the old man got you doing?
I'm supposed to find Hemlar's killer.
Haha, rather you than me.
It's both of us, actually. Master Vitus said you're to help me.
What? You're joking, ain't you?
Afraid not.
Oh, that's all I need. Okay, let's get this thing wrapped up quickly. I don't want to get on the Inquisitor's bad side.
What do you know about Hemlar?
Ex-con, shifty type, scuttled around. Quiet too. You never knew what he was thinking.
Shifty and quiet isn't going to get us far.
What about clues? Have you searched his room?
Yeah, he had weed on him.
I searched the room
And
and
gold.
Hemlar's body.
Did you find anything?
Weed and gold.
I found some food.
Was Hemlar poisoned? No.
I found a small amount of gold.
Hemlar always came across as having a fair amount of gold. Maybe he spent it.
Or someone took it.
And left the rest to cover his tracks. Maybe. You might as well keep what you found. Should be some reward for your work, eh?
I'm surprised you don't want any of this.
I found some Brugal weed.
Not a surprise. He was dealing the stuff.
And you didn't think that was something to tell me straight away. Do you know where he got his supply?
He certainly didn't grow it himself. You'd never get away with that in here. Must have got it from outside. Don't know how. Hemlar wasn't allowed to leave the monastery.
So he must have had a supplier on the outside. Or who had permission to leave the monastery.
Good deduction, actually.
I found a knife in Hemlar's room.
Not many blades in this place. There's dry blood on it too. Hey, have you just given me the thing that killed him?
I think it is the murder weapon. But why leave it there? Have you seen this knife before?
Looks like one of Harlock's kitchen knives. Could be that the blood just came from the kitchens. Or am I being naive?
You are being naive, yes.
Any idea who was supplying Hemlar?
Well, don't look at me. I partake, but that's it. A lot of people smoke, not much else to do here. The powers that be must know, turn a blind eye. But whoever was supplying Hemlar must have been someone who could leave the monastery.
Who does that leave us with?
You need to talk to Master Palace. He's in charge of the gates.
Show me.
Whoa, so blank scrolls, I imagine, is to make these other scrolls. Tell joke if I piss somebody off. I'm surprised he's dealing in lockpicks. Shovel? Do I even have a shovel? I think I do, right? Don't need another one then. Maybe I should buy some of these apples. They seem to be a common theme around here. I have plenty of gold, so no need to be stingy about it.
What?
One thing though. I'm pretty sure I won't be needing my crossbow anymore.
About Hemlar. Hemlar was dealing Brugal weed. What do you think?
You're making progress. You've spoken to Casper, I suppose. He's a bright lad. Work with him and report to me once you've found the murderer. I assume you no longer need the corpse for your investigations. I'll take care of it, so that Hemlar may go to his final rest.
Okay, I was hoping for some additional clues there, but I suppose I'll just have to speak to Palace.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Everybody assumes that.
I need the names of everyone allowed to leave the monastery.
Do you? And you need these names, why?
I'm investigating Hemlar's murder.
I see. Murder is a serious business. However, I hope you aren't neglecting your basic training to carry this out.
Well, I kinda am.
I wouldn't neglect my training.
Tell me how far you've got, and I will see if I can help.
All I need are the names.
And all the Order needs is dedicated, trained warriors. I make it my personal goal to provide them. And there is no point in investigating if you can't defend yourself. Train, and we shall speak again.
Really? Oh, I was really hoping we could skip that part.
How do I get out of the monastery? That's exactly what I asked when they forced me in here. But don't worry, someday they'll open the gate.
Someday?
Master Ignatius tells Pallas who can use the gate. But he's a pawn for the Inquisition like the rest of us. So, get comfortable. Have a look around at your own pace before you're packed off to the ruins.
Ignatius? Taylor told me about him.
Well, if you apply yourself to your studies, you'll soon find yourself in his presence.
Right, in his presence. Well, my studies at the moment imply staff fighting, which is not so much of a study as much as it's a training.
I'm not a smith.
Look, another recruit, right? Me too. Tucker, recruit of the Inquisition. What a joke. The same people who chained me up now expect me to fight for them.
You don't think we should fight?
Against who? For what? If they're pulling us in for service, then the shit has really hit the fan.
It's not like we've been given a choice.
No. All we can do is prepare ourselves. 1 hour of training could mean the difference between life and death.
That's intense, sure.
I hope you rot like the rest of those fanatics.
Scordo himself. Good to see you here with the other recruits. I hope you enjoy, bastard. I don't suppose I can just get in there. Or wait a moment. Is that an opportunity I see?
Job well done.
Rusty two-hander, and a lot of gold. That's probably the most gold I've found in a chest until now. Okay, should make sure that this guy doesn't spot me. Oh, he's not even around here anymore. Okay, should do this quick. There was the ring, a bottle, and something else. Definitely need the wine, that's for sure.
I'm not a smith.
Clearly.
Here's someone who needs the protection of a good weapon.
Have you got any decent weapons?
How about I take one of my weapons and beat you around the head with it? Then you can see how decent they are.
Easy, Tiger.
Whoa, that staff could potentially be very good, yeah? Well, it's not better than mine, actually. But it's still pretty impressive. And it didn't take that much strength either. I'm lucky I did snatch this honed blade staff in the town. I bet it'll come in handy.
I need a staff.
I'll check me stock. Got this. Oak. Good strong wood. Knock someone's teeth through the back of the skull. It'll serve as well as a blade. Well, most blades, if you train with it, and you don't go hitting the wrong people.
Do you recognize this knife?
Let me see it. Ugh! It's got blood on it. Why are you showing me that?
Just take a quick look.
Yes, I've sharpened that blade. Certainly didn't have blood on it then. It's one of Harlock's kitchen knives.
Are you sure?
Course I'm sure.
What sort of weapons do you have?
Injure things, kill things, cause damage to things, that sort of weapon. But nothing's free. But I'll trade if you can't pay with gold.
What's a smith doing with wooden staffs?
Not much call for anything else. Shame, really. Because blades are my speciality. I remember every sword I've ever touched. Doesn't matter if I forged it, repaired it, or just sharpened it. I ain't like that Oscar down at the Don's camp, messing around with jewellery. Good solid blade, that's what you need.
Can you get me any blanks for smithing?
Do you see any round here? There's simply no demand for blades here in the monastery. I could make some, but you'd have to bring me some more.
Can you teach me how to be a smith?
Long as you don't steal my customers. Go on then. Pin your ears back and listen up.
Let's try.
Well, this guy is awfully friendly. Seems like a good, decent man. Also, that staff I got. Wow, that is completely bungus. That's terrible. 16 damage, look at this. Imagine coming here and fighting with this. Instead, I'm fighting with this other one. Should be good. Also, question mark, novice robe. Blade protection 10, blunt weapon protection 10. And also piercing weapon protection 10. I was hoping that I'd get an advantage by using a blade instead of a blunt, but I suppose not.
Well, if it isn't Babyface.
I'm sorry,
Come
what?
to play with the adults, have you? I warn you, our grown-up games get rough.
Oh, I'm so going to enjoy beating you in the face.
Hey, got a smoke? You think if I did, I'd give one to you? I wouldn't give you the pox.
Bashing your teeth through the back of your skull, as the blacksmith put it.
I don't think we've met. My name's William. Are you a volunteer?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Then we're fighting for the same cause.
I take it you volunteered?
Yes. There's something here worth fighting for. My parents had a farm on the island until those temples burst out of the ground. Now they have nothing. If it hadn't been for the warriors here, my parents would have lost their lives to those creatures. Instead, they're in Harbour Town. I swore to do anything I could against those creatures.
Oh, your mother, yes.
Your mother, Tilda, has been asking for you.
My mother? I hope she's all right.
Yes. She's in Harbour Town.
Good. That's where she should be. Thanks for letting me know. Come back later.
William does seem like a decent sort, but then we have scumbag Eric here.
I've got a staff.
So you have. But do you know what to do with it?
Yeah, shove it up your ass.
All right. To start, you need to learn some moves from a few of our fighters. Tucker, William, and Cato. When they're satisfied with your progress, come back and see me. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Got it, Eric.
Master Eric. I will have respect, understand?
Not from me.
Can you?
I'm a patient, but there is a... And you are in...
I think that's clear enough, Master.
There. That's enough.
Are you still looking to test me?
Yes. I've just thought of a good test for you.
He's gonna
I think I
attack
should
me.
try you with another kind of stick first. Find yourself a broom and sweep out my chambers.
Are you serious? Oh, dude, I'm so gonna punch your teeth through the back of your skull.
You should get some training.
What?
I'm not sweeping anything, dude, I swear. Hell no, man.
Never mind.
Just get lost, Babyface.
Ask someone else.
You must have someone else to talk to.
Man, this is... Can I ask some of these other guys? This Taylor here, he liked to do the sweeping.
I'm sure you have things to deal with.
I do!
I need some rest.
Oh, this scumbag Eric, dude. I need to find a way to get back at him. Ten piles of dust? Ay, ay, ay. I don't really regret mouthing off that guy, but the sweeping is just the not fun part.
You looking for something?
Yes, piles of dust. Here's one. Well, Eric has become my #1 enemy, and I just got here, dude.
Careful what you touch.
Yes, indeed. Who knows what could be in here? Okay, this should be the 5th one, so I'm halfway done. Why can't I just get some help from the other recruits? What about teamwork and everything, man? Come on. Okay, this should be 8th. So where do I find the other 2? I hope this is the right place. I hope I'm not sweeping for nothing. Okay. This almost looks like it leads somewhere, right? I mean, why else would you have stairs going down here? This can't be a dead end. I'm pretty sure there should be some where I'm pretty sure I'll find some secrets in the monastery. Okay, this is 9. I should talk to the kitchen guy.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Carlson knows this knife.
So why are you telling me?
He knows it's one of yours.
Then why did you need to ask me?
Your knife is the weapon which killed Hemler, which makes you a suspect.
Maybe someone stole it from me. Yeah, maybe someone framed me. Did you think of that, smart ass?
You are definitely involved, 100%, somehow.
These are my rooms. Please remember that.
Yes, and I'm sweeping them, so you're welcome. Jesus.
What are you doing here?
You don't want to know.
Your chambers are clean.
Good. Now maybe you're ready for a stick that doesn't have bristles on the end of it. If you're not, go see Harlock. I'm sure he needs somebody to peel potatoes for him.
I'm ready to train.
Then get gone and train.
You're supposed to train me.
You'll do well here if you're stout-hearted. You can get strength training with Tucker, and I'll show you how to fight with a staff. I'm no master, but I know enough to give a good grounding in the basics. When Tucker's satisfied that you're strong enough, come to me to learn about technique. And then you have to face Kato. Watch out for Kato. He's the biggest arsehole around.
Can't be bigger than Eric.
Kato's the best fighter.
That's Master Eric. Kato's more of an ass. Don't let him muck you around.
Question. Should I really improve my staff fighting? If I really am serious about becoming a mage, then I may just want to skip on the staff fighting. I'm thinking. But I do think that I'm not always going to be able to just, you know, cast spells or something, so having access to a combat weapon could be handy.
We're supposed to train.
Life of glamour this, isn't it? Right, this is what they taught me. To be good with a staff, you have to work on strength and technique. Build up your arms. Whenever you hit, you want to hit it hard. And once you've trained, we'll practice fighting. See if either of us are any good.
How can I improve my fighting technique?
I'm no expert. For me, muscles count the most.
There has to be more to it than strength.
Like they've trained a recruit up in much else. I'll show you what I know, though. And you can ask William. He's picked up more than I have.
Are there rules in the arena?
Pretty basic ones. The fight starts when we get in there. The fight lasts until someone's on the ground. You don't attack anyone on the ground. And it finishes when someone leaves.
Let's do some strength work.
Good. Hitting harder ends a fight quickly. More chance of us both surviving whatever they throw at us. No advantage in longer fights. Just more chance of you losing. When you're strong, you can finish anyone you're fighting faster. Easy.
Okay, the way he's talking, I think that I am going to train into staff fighting. I don't want to be a pipsqueak, and I definitely want to get a chance to get back at Eric.
I need to improve.
Not a problem, my friend.
Whoa, this is quite expensive. More expensive than I thought it would be.
Teach me staff fighting.
Ready? You should know how to attack and parry. No point having staff otherwise, is there? Parrying is one thing, but you can knock your opponent's weapon aside and hit him immediately. That's called a counterattack. To get it right, watch your opponent closely. If you hit them at the right moment, they'll stumble and you can attack again.
Teach me staff fighting.
Ready? To make full use of the staff, you can't just attack from the front. Good opponents will just parry such blows and you will waste your energy. So, attack from the side. That way you can surprise an opponent and get some extra strikes in.
So attacking from the side is useful for surprise?
Yes, and you can use the momentum from your first blow to carry out a second, stronger, lateral blow.
Okay, so I've learned two things. First of all is deflecting or whatnot, parrying, or yeah, deflecting, I guess. And the second one is lateral blows, but I need to train with these things.
I could do with some fight practice.
Yeah, I could do with some. And if you lose, we can fight again. We're all on the same side. Better we all are, better...
Okay, let's practice some.
Then fight me!
Whoa! Okay, maybe I'm not that good. Briefly press, right click. Okay.
You'll get what's coming to you.
Oh man, I suck at this. Yeah, I don't know. These guys are too fast for me. Psh, not a chance, bro. Like this counter blow thing, counter attack thing. Nah. They attack way too fast for me to actually do something.
Then fight me! Ah! Yeah! Ah!
Whoa, bro! I just completely knocked this guy's socks off. That was like one blow.
That was good. You're looking good. I've taught you what I know. You should fight William. He'll teach you more about technique.
Oh, but I want to go again. Ah, too bad. I really wanted to practice more. I'm really bad at those deflections, but I am strong as hell.
I've worked on my strength. I think it's time for us to train.
Well, you look like you've been doing your strength training with Tucker. So yes, I'm ready.
So, we fight.
That's the next step.
Okay. You know what? Let's do it like this. I don't necessarily need mana at the moment. So let's equip staff fighting. And maybe some maximum life energy. Just to get an advantage here. Counter parries can injure your opponents. Dude, I suck at counter parries.
Time to end it!
I don't think I'm doing it right. Whoa! I did it, but... Oh, okay. Well, the lateral blows do help though. Well, I suck at counter parry, but I'm strong and the lateral blows help a lot, so that's my advantage.
Thanks for the lesson. I will learn from this and train more.
Oh, okay. Well, if you say so. I should either get some sleep or can I drink some water from here? Not sure if that's very effective. I think sleeping will do me good. Yeah, definitely. Question mark, can I sleep in someone else's bed? Apparently so.
Careful what you touch.
Not touching anything except some dirty linen sheets or something. I guess we're all novices here though, so sharing is caring.
I'm here because Master Arik sent me to train with you.
Did he?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Go and see Tucker and William. You can't beat them. No point trying me. Go on. Go and train with them.
I've finished training with Tucker and William.
Then it's time for a lesson from me, babyface. Let's see if you have the makings of a warrior. Let's fight.
Whoa! This guy doesn't even care about the arena. Whoa, bro! That was totally reflex. I can't believe I managed to counter parry and lateral blow him. Hell yeah. Maybe I'm not so terrible at this after all. There's hope for me yet.
You're better than I thought you'd be. Next time we fight,
that makes two of
we'll
us.
be in the arena. Then it'll be different.
I'm ready to face you in the arena.
Then stop talking and start walking.
Will you fight me in the arena or not?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Well, I've already beat you once.
Yeah!
Ouch.
Now it's good. Come on!
Ouch, exactly. Oh, William, you came to check me out.
Beating Cato is a big thing. You have come on a long way. I'm glad you did it. He needed taking down a peg.
He's not the friendliest man I've met.
Careful he doesn't bear a grudge.
You think he's the sort?
Cato's the sort who always wants revenge, but he won't tangle with you again. He'll leave that to someone stronger. Arik is my bet.
What will Master Arik do?
The easiest thing would be not to allow you to complete your basic training. But Cato is Arik's friend, so he might even challenge you himself.
In which case, I'll have to beat him.
Arik's not an easy target. He's affable enough on the face of it, but he's able to take care of himself.
Why am I not surprised that the two scumbags are friends? I guess friends really show you who you are.
What did you do to Cato?
Fought him. You said to train.
I said to train. I've never seen him look so battered. But a few victories against a few trainees won't make you a proper fighter.
No?
No. The time has come for you to face me. If you feel like getting some more training, now would be the time. Unless you want to make it easy for me to pull your liver through your nostrils.
Yes, again with the liver.
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's hope your fighting is as confident as your tongue.
Even more so, you believe it. Scumbag Garrick, eh? Gotta say, I was looking forward to this. What the? Whoa, dude, he just smacked me one time and I almost saw the daylight. I guess he's good at this counter parry stuff too. Whoa, dude. Okay, maybe I was underestimating him a bit. But still, man, this guy's got quite a grip. Damn, boy. I guess I better not be messing around. Whoa. I'm really scared to try and counter parry Master Eric here. Whoa. Well, what's the point of counter parrying if he's gonna hit me anyway? Jesus, dude. I feel like I should switch back to a sword. I swear to God, swords are just better. Nah, that's ridiculous. Dude, like, come on. Oh my God. Dude, I swear, I'm sweating like mad right now. This guy is just not messing about. I feel like he's way too strong of an opponent. And also, it feels like this staff doesn't have any range, right? Like the staff is supposed to be a ranged weapon? Or not a ranged weapon. A weapon with reach, yes? And I feel like there's no difference between the staff and the sword. Except that the sword is quicker. So, what's the point of the staff then? See how much quicker it is? It's crazy. It feels like it's so pointless to counter parry me if you're not gonna follow through. Aw, come on, man. This is complete bungus. I mean, Sword and Shield is leaps and bounds better. Like, you don't even need to do anything special. And with the Sword and Shield, well, with the shield you can block animal monster attacks too, so... What exactly is the advantage of the staff? I'm missing it. It doesn't really mention it anywhere, I guess. Well, the obvious one would be that the staff deals theoretically more damage, yes? Like, more base damage. But in practice, it doesn't really feel like it. And also feels a lot slower. You see what I mean? I mean, with the sword that never would have happened. It's just that the staff is so bloody slow, dude. Uh-oh. Can I combine this? Whoa! Actually, you know what? Let's do that again. Forget it. I mean, maybe the whole counter parry thing wasn't really ideal, but... And the staff is slower, but if you do the lateral blows, it's actually quite decent. Maybe that's where the strength lies in these lateral blows. Oh, come on. At least if I'm gonna get some training, might as well get it with the scumbag Eric here. Okay, so the range on this counter parry is ridiculously slow, like ridiculously slow. Slow and small. The range, I mean.
Yeah. Ah. 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 Ah.
Okay, one more time. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. Just the lateral blows, just doing like left and right alternating lateral blows, following up with one big strike. No counter parry, no shenanigans, just blocking and lateral blows.
Ah! Ah! Yeah! Ah! Ah!
Okay. I got the hang of it eventually. So maybe the training wasn't so bad. Just not too spammy with the counter attacks, counter parry. That's not the greatest.
Does that make me the master now?
Ha! Keep that up for 5 or 6 more years, and then, maybe. You did well. You're a natural with the staff.
Thanks.
As far as I'm concerned, you're ready for whatever this place tries to throw at you. Go and see Vitus, and good luck to you.
Well, he came around, didn't he, Master Vitus? Did I say Vitus? I meant Scumbag Alric. Okay, let's see what Vitus actually has to say.
My basic training is complete.
A warrior's training is never complete. Do not forget that. However, you have shown discipline. It's now time to take your training further. Vince will allow you into the upper parts of the monastery. Go now and continue your training.
Tell me about the other masters.
You have already encountered Master Pallas. He received you at the gate. You will find the other masters in the upper part of the monastery. Illumar can teach you how to write scrolls. Cyrus deals with artifacts from the temple ruins. Ignatius the Wise you will find in the Holy Hall. Master Abrax, our alchemist, goes where he wishes.
And all of them will train me?
This is a place of learning. All the masters revere knowledge.
Okay, forget about that for a moment. Let me see my staff fighting again, because my question is, should I keep improving this? Or should I not? I feel like this extra point here is pointless. The important one was the lateral blows, I think. Yeah, that's the crucial one, perhaps. I'm not sure if beyond that is worth investing into. Which means that now that I can finally learn some magic...
Please don't disturb me.
I should switch back to my mana rings.
I've advanced my training.
Good. Training is vital. I have here a list. This list names all those who has permission to leave the monastery recently.
That will be a great help.
Good. Then continue your investigation.
Okay, let's see this list and continue our investigation. Who is this? Carlson? Have I seen this guy? I don't think so. Oh, he means the actual Smith?
I need some rest.
I really actually didn't catch the name of the Smith. Oh, I'm gonna be silly when his name is Carlson. His name is Carlson. Oh my god.
Did you know Hemlar?
Of course, this is a small place. Not knowing someone is damn difficult.
Did you have much to do with him?
No, he just got his staff and
And what?
Well, now and again he sold people some Brugal weed. Everyone knew what he did. It was the monastery's worst kept secret.
Okay, so that's one down. Tucker, recruit.
What can you tell me about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Never got to know him. He's been here longer than us, so he didn't talk to new recruits.
You must know something about him.
Well, he spent a lot of time with Harlock in the kitchen.
And?
Harlock isn't the sort that talks much, but apparently the two of them had things to talk about. But you'll have to ask Harlock what it was.
Yes, Harlock does seem to be the suspicious type. He's pretty much my prime suspect at the moment. Let's go talk to him. Enzo, Ash, Casper, Taylor. Taylor is the guy at the entrance, right? Enzo and Ash, I haven't heard from them.
What do you know about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Grumpy git. Always sneaking about.
You didn't like him?
Most of us who bought from Hemlar didn't like him. Just what he sold. Dealing with Hemlar was just a necessary evil.
What did he sell?
Brugal weed. Smokes. Inflated prices, though. He knew it was hard to get in here.
You seem annoyed.
Well, he went and got himself murdered, didn't he? So now, no Hemlar, and no Brugal either.
Right, your concern is touching. Let's go speak with Casper. And then we'll talk to the cook.
Pallas gave me a list of everyone who can leave the monastery.
Let's have a look then. One of these people must have been Hemlar's partner. I don't know. Could be any one of them. You'll have to get them on their own, see what they know. Enzo and Ash are in the upper area of the monastery during the day, though. You're going to have to wait until nightfall to talk to them. That's when they return to their chambers. Unless you manage to finish basic training, then you'll get access to the upper monastery.
What about you? You're on the list.
You think I'd risk getting caught doing that? You stick out and cause trouble here, you get sent to the ruins.
You could be lying.
Yeah, but I ain't. Come on, would I be helping you if I was? You can keep questioning me, but you'll be wasting your time.
I don't know, Casper. I'm not taking you at face value. I'm still keeping an eye on you too, just so you know. Well, I'm not gonna let you know. My prime suspect is the cook at the moment. Who's this guy shoveling manure?
Hey, you been sent to relieve me?
No.
About time. I'm dog tired.
You want me to muck out dung?
I thought you were here to relieve me. Come on. I wouldn't ask you to do it for nothing.
What are you offering?
I'll give you a bottle of something special. A bottle of Fire Flush.
What's Fire Flush?
It's a mage wine. One you have to be careful of.
Strong, is it?
Blow your socks off and curl your toes at the same time. And very difficult to get hold of.
What would I want with special wine?
Keep it for a special occasion. I mean, if you were to give this to a special someone, they'd feel great. Couple of sips, they wouldn't know what they were saying. It's a mage wine to save for special occasions, is Fire Flush. I mean, I can get you wine as well, but this is your wine plus, your wine extra, your wink and your nod.
Oh, okay. Maybe I am interested.
Do you look after the wine cellar?
I have the noble title of Mage's Cellar Master. I received the wine cellar key from Master Ignatius himself.
So what do the mages think about you trading their wine?
They don't mind. They have other things to worry about. The future looks rather grim as I see it, so why not crack open a bottle or two? So, if you ever need it, I can slip you a couple of bottles.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Yes, and if you need special abilities, shall we say, I'm your man.
Do those special abilities include pickpocketing.
Give me the key to the cellar.
This is no mere cellar key. It's the key to utter bliss.
Then give me the key to bliss.
You might as well ask me to tear out my heart and hand it to you.
Look, I only want to borrow it.
No, absolutely out of the question.
What special abilities?
Ones that not every warrior of the Order has.
Such as?
I'm talking about dexterity.
Yes,
Sleight
yes,
of hand,
yes.
Relieving pockets of their burden.
Sounds right.
Oh, right, I see. What can you teach me?
Aw, man, you're not good enough for this. Ooh, big disappointment.
Why are you digging a dung heap? Did you upset someone?
No, it just needs to be done. So they send someone of my talents to shovel shit for days. It's about time somebody else took care of this crap.
Maybe they're onto the fact that you're selling their wine.
I'll see if I can find someone to relieve you.
You won't leave me up shit creek, as it were. All right. I'll give you the bottle I promised, on trust. I trust you, right? You have an honest face. Mine, so do most of the thieves I know. New. It's their dishonest hands you have to worry about. Get hold of a novice to take my place. They're usually made to sweep up anyway. I mean the other novices, of course, not you.
I have a question about picking pockets.
All right. Remember, the most important thing is to distract your target. It's the only...
Well, too bad for you. Oh, I wonder if he minds. I don't think he does, right?
Yes.
He's a thief, just like I am. Okay, so it looks like I got a hold of these key to utter bliss, quote unquote. Now, I only need to find one guy who's interested in shoveling.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Taylor at the gate, he was into sweeping, so why not shoveling? Let's ask him.
Hey Taylor, it's time for you to take care of the dung heap.
And what are you offering?
Offering?
Well, I have no problem with getting dirty, but everything has a price.
What's your price for dealing with the dung heap?
Harlock stew. It's about the only decent thing to...
And you want my...
Yes.
For a time?
Oh, fruit.
Okay, sure.
Here are the apples.
Thanks.
He wants food, that's not the problem. Let's not mess about too much with that. And besides, now that I have the wine cellar key, let's try and see what we can find in here. Ooh, it does open up the wine cellar key. Although this doesn't look very good. Not gonna lie. Well, the best part is that I'm using this wine to make potions, such as mana ones, so that's great. Okay, this is not cellar specific, right? This is the island shaking. It has nothing to do with the cellar, I hope. Is this really it? Like, nothing more to it? I feel like there should be a secret passage or some such. These places usually have secret passages. Maybe. The key to utter bliss, he said. Doesn't look all that impressive to me. Oh well. Oh, so that's how it is? Can't I just pick it up, like, back to the inventory?
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Okay, so the question is, where did this guy go?
Halt. Stranger.
A stranger? Here?
I've finished my training. I have permission.
Then you can enter the upper area of the monastery.
No, okay. Let's see what this upper area of the monastery has in store for us.